Hello and welcome back to Minecraft All the Mods 10. So we've got our stuff going here. I've been getting more diamonds because I was kind of hoping to be able to get the next tier of jetpack, but I also kind of realized something. I went through and looked at the Alvamadium. Oh, here's the ore. All I have to do is mouse over it, and it goes found in the deep dark biome will always spawn air exposed. Also found in the deep slate layer of the mining dimension. Oh wait, there's a little thing above it in more regular color that is less immediately noticeable. Needs at least netherite to be mined. Okay, sure, not a problem. All I need is something with the netherite, all I need is a netherite pickaxe. I've got netherite coming in from the quarry. Except the netherite pickaxe you have to make in the smithing table with an upgrade. The upgrade is only made from an upgrade. So I have to go find an upgrade, which is going to be in the nether. Oh, look, it's dark and raining. Well, if that isn't a reason to sleep, I don't know what is. So basically, despite doing everything I could to avoid it, I'm going to have to go into the nether anyway. Now, this was going to be something that would come up eventually when I want vibranium, but I was hoping to put it off longer. Well, unfortunately, that means I need to start prepping for the nether. Now, steel, steel, these are basically diamond equivalent, so that's okay. Our jetpack will be useful, of course. Of course. Um, what else might I actually need? I might not actually need too much else. There is one other thing I do want to think about, though, really quick. And what was it? It was the applied energistics. Alright. Annihilation plane. What do you take? That doesn't seem too bad. Because you see, the intended way of you getting one of those, like, flawless, like Certus quartz node things is for you to pick it up with the annihilation plane and then place it. I'm thinking maybe that'll work with all the modium, and it's also kind of my plan for the vibranium. The thing is, making a portable AE system is a little bit more than I wanted to get into right now. So I'm kind of torn between go to the nether or make the annihilation plane. While I'm giving that some thought, we have some other things we can work on. There is nature's compass. Not difficult at all. So we will need a regular compass. And there we go. Nature's compass. So we want to go for... Oh, interesting. No, I want, do, 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 deep dark. Oh, uh-oh. Oh, I think I just got an achievement and it's locked up. There we go. Found biome deep dark. It's got coordinates. Apparently that direction. Okay. So now at the very least we know where we can find a deep dark. Should we go check that out? I think at the very least I kind of want to know where it is. There you are. Good old platinum backpack. There we are. Excellent. Alright, let's just kind of go take a sneaky peeky. I gotta really unbind that key. Ooh, Here we go. We're moving almost faster than things can load. Zoom, zoom, zoom. I think I'm going to be generating some chunks here shortly. Ooh, ship. Uh-oh, yep, we're about to start generating chunks, which is going to slow things down. Slow down. Yeah, let's see, 3,000. I'm only at 2,000. 918, alright. Zoomy zoom zoom. Yeah, you can see how quick the power is draining in this thing in hover mode. But we're going to need this for pretty much anything else we do with it, too. This is kind of why I wanted to get one tier higher. I wanted to get the emerald one. Come on. Yeah, it's even got the distance on it. That's nice. Come on. Let's load a little quicker. Ooh, yeah, we're sinking a little, too. Oh, do we have land? We have land. Let's, sit down and let this load a little bit more of the world in. It's daytime. Come on. Ooh, this is stuff for sure. Come on, load a little quicker. Alright, well, you know what? Yo. What is this biome? Weeping Witch Forest. Interesting. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Yep, and... Alright, I can just untoggle the hover if I really want. Alright, that way a little more. Alright, go. Yeah, right. I mean, the fact that I'm loading, that I'm, like, generating new chunks is what's making this take so long. Which means that the next time we do this, it'll be faster. Theoretically. It also means the trip back should be faster. I guess that'll be the test, right? If the trip back goes quicker. Alright, 300, 200. Yo. The game isn't really designed to have you move this fast. Yo. Alright, should be... Oh, you know what? That might be the way down. Doubt it. Oh. Okay. So we are looking at... basically... here. Distance 0, right here. Alright, so what was the key for that? There we go. Alright, here we go. We are going to go name deep dark. We will go with a dark purple. Deep dark. What do we want? Yeah, the diamond one will work. Here we go. Alright, so we have this saved. We now know exactly where it is without having to carry this stupid compass around. We can use the compass for other things. That isn't too far, all things told. That is... I want to look at this. Oh, I know what this is. This is one of those dungeons. Interesting. Okay. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Yeah, nothing in the overworld is likely to have that template we need, so that's why I'm not going to really bother much with it. Let's just fly. Let's see if this causes us any problems just flying. Fly, Captain, fly upon your mystery ship. I don't know why that one got in my brain. Zoom our way home. Well, we're not stuttering backwards, even if we can't see much of anything. I mean, I'm navigating by waypoint. Oh, there we go. Okay. It caught up with us, so I guess that's good. That was not the button I wanted. I guess it works, but okay. Alright, so we've burned through about a third of our jetpack just doing that. Which means it is most definitely time to take it off. And let it recharge. Nope. There we go. Alright, that's going to recharge. Oh, it does mean we are going to probably have to go straight to the Nether now. I wanted to do other things, but I guess we can do a little bit of Nether prep. It's not that big a deal. Alright, let's go walk, because, you know, we're letting our jetpack recharge. We're going to go walk over to that ruined Nether portal that was just over here. This is mildly annoying, because I was going to tear that down and repurpose it for other things, but it does give us something to start with. Alright, come on. There we go. There you are. There's a reason I made that jetpack. I should be able to take these jumping boots off. I'll just leave the slime ones on for the, you know, for the fall protection. But at the same time, I also don't need to. Let's see. Compressed stone. Golden shovels. Potion of mana regen. Alright. You know what? Ooh, we have a few pieces of obsidian around. Come on. We should be able to use to try and get this portal running. Alright, let's see here. We don't need the corners. Is that the sun going down? And rain. Alright, so we got... Oh, yeah, we have enough. One there. We're going to stick a couple of these in the corners. I actually have one left over. Okay. We will need to ignite it. Let's see. Do I have... Yes, I have some flint and steel on me. There we go. Portal working. And you know what? Instead of going to sleep, we can just head on in. Into the Nether we go. There we go. We need to go deeper. Sparking the marbles winner. What? Okay. So we have made it into the Nether. I do not have my jetpack, but there is a... Is that a bastion, or is that... What is that? It is made kind of like a bastion, but it doesn't look like one. Is that a bastion over there? Alright, we're definitely going to need hanging earlight fruit. Regions unexplored. Another tin. Another fluorite. Interesting. Blackstone. Cobalt. This is interesting, at least. Oh, look at that. There's more of that. Boingy boingy. Yeah, this looks like it's intended as a bastion, or at least kind of set up like it. Yeah, we're definitely going to need our jetpack. What in the world? Wither skull fragment. Blackstone cluster. Alright, so I'm going to do this. We're going to go /home. And here we are. Back here. So I didn't want to deal with the possibility. Why am I not? Come on. And it suddenly won't let me sleep. Not even... Whoa. What's going on here? Oh, there we go. I think it just took a minute for it to catch up. Alright. Yeah, I didn't want to deal with the possibility of something turning the portal off, like a creeper explosion or something. So, okay. We are apparently near a bastion, although the bastion is set up like a nether fortress, which is weird. I'm guessing one of the mods does that. Let's take a quick peek. Oh, no, I'm wrong layer. This layer. Yep, we are still recharging. Alright, I will come back once that jetpack is recharged, and we can go explore that bastion fortress thing. Be back in just a moment. Alright, I am back. The jetpack has just finished charging. Let's go ahead and pop that on. Let's turn the engine on and turn hover off for the moment. Just so we can get on up top here. And hover mode on. Zoom. Fly over to our portal. Turn hover off. Into the portal we go. Let's try this again. Okay. So we are once again here. Hover mode on. Let's take a look at this mess. See what we've even got going on here. Alright. There are some roots and such. Yeah, this is interesting. Ooh, alright, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna sit down here for the moment. Yeah. Alright, so I have some nether wart and soul sand. Good. Let's go ahead and pick up a bit of this gold here. Just in case we end up needing it. Gilded blackstone, polished blackstone. Alright, hover on. Back to our sword. Fortunately, what we are looking for are chests. Oh, that is a place, but this... Okay, this is weird, is what this is. Weird. It's like some weird combined nether fortress, you know, and bastion. here we go. Runestone smithing template. Not exactly what we're looking for. Can I just do this? No? There we go. Okay. Blaze gold. Okay. I'll grab the iron just because. Alright, not a whole lot there, unfortunately. Okay. There's another one. You guys will leave me alone, right? Oh, there we go. We found it. Smithing template. I'll grab some of this other stuff just because it's odd and we're basically ready to go home already anyway. Might as well grab a better sword. Knife, okay. Boots. Netherite ingot? That's... okay. Well, we've finished that. You know what I didn't do, though, was mark my portal. Which, I mean, I can just use the /home command again. That was a little wonky. I think it's, like, right here anyway. Okay, so we lucked out, like, super duper serious. Lucked out. And we got not only our template, but an extra piece of netherite in order to actually make the thing we need. So awesome. Let's go ahead and duplicate this template, because now that we have one... Uh-oh. There we go. Let's turn the engine off. We can actually probably just put this jetpack right back away. Let it recharge again. Boop. And boop. There we go. Alright. What? Oh, I don't need to go anywhere. There's a terminal right here. Alright, so I should be able to go... Here, let's hit R. And do that. There we go. Just to have a couple of extra around. Okay. So we've got that. We got the netherite. I suppose I can put most of this away. Capturing. Ooh. I kind of like that. We'll keep our regular sword on the bar for now. Put that away. What was the, elastic diamond boots, step height, armor toughness, luck. Sure. We'll swap that out. It's better than our other one, other than the fact that the protection and such, but going from chain to diamond is a notable boost. Let's sleep really quick. Let's make ourselves a diamond pick, and then go get it upgraded. Do we want to go get it upgraded, or do we want to make the thing ourselves? Let's see. How about we do... smithing table. There we go. And we're going to need a diamond pick. Like so. And let's go ahead and pop down our smithing table. You. Netherite pickaxe. Okay. Well, that was this episode's goal accomplished, and a few minutes early. What else might we need? I mean, I should really look into getting like an enchantment set up. That would be the smart thing. Let's pop over here really quick. I'm gonna set down this soul sand. Oh, they think they changed the noise it makes. There we go. Why is it only now giving me a seedy place? I've planted other seeds before. Weird. Alright, well, we've got that. We know where to go if we need blazes. And most of that other stuff, too. Okay, you know, I think that is actually going to be pretty good. I did clean these guys up, if you guys hadn't noticed. I cleaned out most of my, storage and shoved it into, the AE system in between. I, now have 6 drives. Well, storage cells, whatever. Because this thing is the drive. Blah, blah, blah. Etc., etc. You're going good. You're still producing stuff. Okay. Yeah. That's going to do it. Alright, we've, gotten our netherite pick a lot faster than I was anticipating, which is only a good thing. We got really lucky with that spawn, even if it was confusing. Which means that now that we've also found where the deep dark is, theoretically, we should be right on track to go get ourselves some Aldemodium next episode. And if we can get enough, we'll be able to make seeds for it, and that will be that problem solved. But that is going to do it for this episode. So, until next time, have a good one.